We're on the boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Putting on that life vest is no Mickey Mouse operation. Hey everybody, happy Sunday part 2. We're at Epcot to try to do holidays around the world. Try to catch more than we did when we came here during the week. Missed a bunch of stuff, so let's go have some fun. So we are in Epcot, in France. Look at these little ornaments. It's really cool. Look at that Swiss log. And this is so cool. I love it.
Bonjour! Très bien, now you all know who I am, yes? I am le Père Noël, Father Christmas in France, and I am the good spirit of the season, and it's a joy for me to see you here in good spirits as well. Now, any of you, or your petits-enfants, ever written a letter to my friend Santa Claus at the North Pole? Yes, big people, good. You can admit this too. Good for you. Now, in France, if you write a letter to me, to Père Noël, and you put your return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage for the reply. Not bad, huh? Yeah. So, as you can imagine, I get a lot of letters, but I do want to share with you one of my favorites from last year. It's from a lovely little girl named Babette. She lives with her old Uncle Louis and her brother François on a farm near Les Baux in the mountain of Provence. Her letter will give you a little flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, although my big brother François says Christmas is for babies. Oh, François, no. I look forward to La Vie et le Petit Jésus and a visit from you. The watch night, this is our Christmas Eve, is a magical evening when we sit in front of the fire, sipping on cider. And Uncle Louis tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. Well, she goes on to say her big brother François, he teases her about these. François does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night and the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Alors, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis secretly decorates the tree. Francois helps Babette to set up the crèche. You know this word, crèche? It is the nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French. Well, even though it was invented by an Italian, Saint Francis of Assisi, but he's okay too. Now, you know the figure they place inside the crèche, Mary and Joseph, the three wise men, little drummer boy. Well, Provence, where Babette is from, the custom is to also have figures represent people from the village. The baker, the priest, little figures made of clay called santons, little saints. Last year, it was Babette's wish for another santon to place in the crèche, as though it was going to visit the baby Jesus. It is a very beautiful custom. Oh, and last year, Babette was finally old enough to go to midnight mass with old Uncle Louis. She was very excited. Uncle Louis brought in a newborn lamb to symbolize the Lamb of God, and then he put it into a little cart so Babette could pull it all around the church for everyone to see while shepherds played on flutes, drums. It was very magical. And then, after the mass, they returned home for le réveillon, the big supper. Who here likes to eat at Christmas time? Who here likes to eat all the time? We the French are no different. And last year for le réveillon, Babette had roast goose, pâté, et les fromages. Les fromages sounds fancy. It means cheeses, c'est simple. Now, for dessert, they have the bûche de Noël, and this is a cake shaped like the Yule log. Even Francois likes that one. Oh, moi, c'est magnifique. Now, before she goes to bed, the bed takes a little figure of the baby Jesus and places it in the crèche. Enfin, the last thing she does before she goes to bed, she sets out her shoe by the fireplace for me to come filled with treats and goodies and last year Babette was a little, devilish. This was the shoe she left by the fireplace with her name on it. If this is Babette's shoe, she is a grand Pierre, Bigfoot, oui? Oh, no. Well, Christmas morning, Babette wakes up. She rubs her eyes. She runs to get Francois and then races to see what I bring her under the tree. But Francois takes his time. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But when they get to the tree, they find a big surprise. Quelque chose extraordinaire, hein? There are 3 Santons, just as my friend has wished. Only one is carved to look like old Uncle Louis. The other, like doubting Francois. The third, just like dear sweet Babette herself. Well, she closes her letter to me by saying, I think Christmas is a very magical time. All I need is a Christmas tree, some Santon, and you, Père Noël. Love Babette. That, mes amis, is the French Christmas through the eyes of a delightful little child. Well, okay, a sneaky one to be sure. A delightful child, nevertheless. Oh, guess who I've received a letter from just the other day? Doubting Francois himself. So I guess he believes in Père Noël just a little bit now. He was very high-tech with his letter. He emailed me. www.pernoel.com. You can write me as well. Huh? Now, I ask you, do you all believe in Christmas?
Yeah!
Aha! Do you all believe in Père Noël?
Yeah!
Right, now, I want you to help me say Merry Christmas in my language, which is Joyeux Noël. Let's try it. Joyeux Noël. Oh, très bien. Music to Père Noël's ears. Well, Joyeux Noël et bonne année. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.
So we went to France, met Pierre Noël. That was a lot of fun. Onward to Italy because we have lunch reservations at Via Napoli. Look at these Pinocchios, that's pretty awesome. I like that this guy has a spare nose. I love it. We're going to Via Napoli.
Victory!
Mary changed the reservation.
Sorry.
This is the menu, by the way. So, pizza is some of my favorite pizza. It's a little expensive, not gonna lie, but it's delicious. So Mary and I are splitting a large pie, which we'll never be able to finish, but half pepperoni, half cheese with some fresh basil, and Jesse got spaghetti meatballs. Chris is showing me his pizza for some reason.
Now you are maybe thinking, this is a sad story, no? No, not so. Not really. In my country, in Italia, Christmas is the time of great celebration. Oh, it is the time to gather the family, the grandmothers and the grandfathers, and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins, and we cook and we eat. Oh, and we tell each other stories around the table, and we laugh. And the bambini, well, they play with the gifts that I bring to them. And we sing, and we dance. Oh, that is molto bella, huh? And I think you know what I'm talking about, see? Oh, and so I leave you today with what we say in Italia, Natale con i tuoi, Pascal con chi vuoi. How would you say this? This means you celebrate the Easter with whomever you choose, but the Christmas only with your own. With this I say Merry Christmas to you all. Buon Natale! Buon Natale! Oh, thank you very much for making me a part of your Christmas traditions. this year, and I thank you for listening to this story. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Now try. Hello, Helga. Hello. Oh, wunderbar. You sound German. Do you know that many of the holiday customs and traditions that are celebrated around the world originated in Germany? Yeah, it's true. Christmas in Germany is absolutely my favorite time of year. It is so exciting. You should see the houses in Germany. We have all kinds of decorations, from candles and lights to nativity scenes and snow villages. We hang glass bottles and wooden craft and tinsel and ribbon. We love everything to do with Christmas. Don't you? Yeah! Good, all right. The one thing we ladies enjoy is shopping, yeah? Oh, I know, shopping at the Weihnachtsmarkt. The Christmas marketplace, like the one we are in. I was doing a bit of my own Christmas shopping. I asked some of the shopkeepers what some of their favorite Christmas traditions are. Well, one favorite for all of the boys and girls begins on December 1st. It goes all the way through to December 24th. Do you know what it could be? What is this? What kind of a calendar? It's a chocolate? What do you think? Yeah, she wants chocolate in her calendar. What? Advent calendar, that is right. What is your name? Connery, is that right? Connery? He gets applause. Connery is so smart. Because you are right. Have you had an advent calendar? What's behind here? Yeah, that is right. Now, the invention of that means we thought of it first. Of the advent calendar, there are all different types, but they all have 24 doors that are open day by day during December. And behind each door is a different prize. A prize could be a Christmas scene. It could be a piece of chocolate candy. It could even be a toy. And while all of the children are opening the advent calendar doors, many families are shopping at the Weihnachtsmarkt, while moms and grandmoms are home cooking Kristolen, Pfeffernuss, Lebkuchen. Do any of you have German grandma or grandpa? Oh, many of you do, yeah. Do you call them Oma and Opa too? Oma is your grandmother, so of course Opa would be your grandfather. How many of you like to help bake Christmas cookies? You like to do, yeah, that is not just a German tradition, yeah. You also like to eat the cookies, yeah, I know. We also like to help make the gingerbread house while Grandma is in the kitchen and she's sampling the delicious spiced wine. Who's had the glühwein? Yeah? Oh, look at those hands go up. Yeah. Now we know the reason Grandma's always in the kitchen, yeah? Well, besides all of the fantastic goodies and delicious spiced wine, Germany is famous for its decorations. Did you know the Christbaum started in Germany? The Tannenbaum. The Christmas tree. Would you like Helga to tell you the story of the very first Christmas tree? Oh, good, because I am going to tell you. All right, once upon a time, there was a man named Martin Luther. He was a well-known minister who lived in Germany hundreds of years ago. Well, Martin Luther, he was out walking in the woods one cold winter night, and he was praying and thinking about his sermon for Christmas Eve service, when all of a sudden, he was overcome by the beauty of the starlight twinkling on the snowy branches of all the fir trees. As the light from heaven sparkled all around him, he was reminded of the star that shone on the night the Christ child was born. Martin Luther, he was so captured by the beauty of the imagination of the trees, the lighted trees. Do you know what he did? He cut one down. Yeah, he immediately cut one down. He took it home to his children. Now realize this had never happened before. So imagine what the children were thinking when they saw their papa dragging in a big snowy fir tree into the parlor. Or what his wife was thinking about the mess she was soon to clean up, yeah? Well, they all together figured out how to attach little candles onto the branches, and once they were lit, it made the first Tannenbaum look like its boughs were covered in glistening snow, just like what Martin Luther saw in the forest. The German Christmas tree is so famous, it even has its own song. Do you all know O Tannenbaum? Oh good, it is one of Helga's favorite Christmas carols, and it seems to be the right one to sing now. Come, we shall sing. O Tannenbaum, however green your branches. You know the words now. O Tannenbaum, however green your branches. You sound like a little choir of angels. It's beautiful. Now, we like doing little gingerbread ornaments on our tree along with beautiful sparkling lights. At one time, a traditional German Christmas tree would have held little bags of candy and nuts. So, of course, you would have to have a Nussknacker, a nutcracker, which is another German first. We have all kinds of stories and music and ballets about these funny little wooden men. But Connery, right? No. Is that right? Connery, tell me, what is a nutcracker used for? Cracking nuts! Give Connery applause! Oh, you're so smart, working so hard on your day off today from school, yeah? Open our eyes and see what we shall see. Oh, a nutcracker! Wishes do come true at Christmas time. Olivia, we did it! We made our dream come true. Nutcracker, I'm so glad you are here. And I hope all of you have enjoyed experiencing a few of Germany's Christmas traditions.
Thank you, Eva. But he still doesn't see me. So I need help from all of you to create a little Christmas magic. Okay, this time on the count of 3, I need everyone to shout, whoop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop.
But it does not exist!
Because they're all over there!
Not now, you innocent!
Oh,
That's you!
Oh, good! Yes! That's more like it! Well, kiddies, we finally made a believer out of the lovely secret after all. And with that, I hereby dub all of you honorary mischief makers for the rest of the day. Give yourselves a round of applause! Yay! And now, dear friends, I must head back to the hayloft to get ready for the big day. But before I go, kids, friends, Eva, remember to uphold the values of Christmas and to keep them in your hearts throughout the year.
You listen, let's show them out.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Hey, howdy, toodle-a-dee-loo. A Merry Christmas Eve, and it's good for me and you. Good you! Yes, good one, everyone. Thank you, Eva.
Good you!
Of course I was there the whole time. I tried to tell. Well, maybe we could try like this. Moo!
So just wrapped up with the Norway Christmas show, and now look at these meet and greet buildings that are here. Won't be long now for Anna and Elsa. Frozen! Are you ready to let it go? Check out these ornaments. 20 bucks though. So cool. We are going to check out the Grand Fiesta Tour boat cruise because they added new animatronics of the Three Caballeros. Caballeros. I think I said it right. Caballeros. So now that they made an update to the boat tour, there's actually a giant line to get on this thing. They actually have turnbacks here too for this thing because of the popularity since they added literally just 3 animatronics.
Chinese lion dance is a cultural tradition that dates back over 2,000 years and is performed during Lunar New Year celebrations and other important holidays across China and in Chinese communities around the world. The lion has come to represent courage, stability, and triumph, a kind of reassurance and symbol of aspiration for the people. Two performers bring the lion to life, and through dance and music, the lion is said to drive away evil spirits and negativity, bringing good luck and fortune to the community. Please enjoy this special presentation of the Chinese Lion Dance. The lion is happy to meet you. The curious lion explores the surroundings. Lion eats lucky food and will spread good fortune to all. The lion is tired from eating and jumping and tries to take a cat nap. now and continues dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, by meeting the Chinese lion, we hope that you and your family are blessed with good fortune and happiness for the holidays and all year long. Thank you. 谢谢你. Please meet our lion dance performers. For the next few minutes, we welcome you to take pictures with them.
So that show was pretty awesome. So far, if you put this video together with the last one we shot, we got like just about everything across the world. Dragon's leaving because it's starting to drizzle outside. Sorry about that. We're coming to America. We're in America. Only in America do we put fruit on the tree for some reason. Pineapples and citrus fruit. But I wanted to show you guys, this is the line for Santa Claus now. When we came here during the night, when Neil Patrick Harris was here, this line was about like 4 or 5 people deep. Now it's about an hour. Check out my gingerbread cookie. What?
Oh, that was pretty good. But I think that we should try that again. And this time add even more joy and spirit of celebration for this beautiful day and holiday season. And I want you each to do me a favor. I want you each to add a little of your own cup. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, happy Kwanzaa. Oh, that's it. Yes. So when I get to that point in the song, I'll put my arms up like this. That'll be your signal to join in and sing along, but for now, would you join me and clap? Kwanzaa comes just once a year. Harvest time to sing and cheer. Happy little Kwanzaa boys. They're making their own Kwanzaa toys. Here we go. Oh, happy Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa Saba. Happy Kwanzaa, keep your candles burning bright. Oh, happy Kwanzaa. Yes, and Kwanzaa Saba. Happy Kwanzaa means you know you're living right. Oh, happy Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa Saba. Happy Kwanzaa from America to you, big one. Oh, happy Kwanzaa. Yes, and Kwanzaa Saba. Happy Kwanzaa, may your harvest dreams come true.
The Festival of Lights celebrated with these beautiful Hanukkahs, or as these 9-branch candle holders are more commonly called the Hanukkah menorahs. Now these are some of the beautiful menorahs passed down from generation to generation in my family. Now for those of you who don't know, Hanukkah is not the biggest Jewish holiday. It's not even in the Torah, our holy book, but it has become one of the most fun and one of my favorite holidays, which is why I am very excited to share my stories with you today. So Hanukkah is celebrated all over the world, not just in America, but no matter where you are, the celebrations are much the same. They begin with the lighting of the candles. Now, why do we celebrate with the lights of Hanukkah, you ask? And that's okay. Asking questions is a very Jewish thing to do, and I will tell you why. From one generation to the next, our questions are how we get our stories. Now, questions are a good thing. So the story of Hanukkah begins long ago. In fact, the reason why we place our menorahs out here or in the windows of our homes for all to see is because we remember that time long ago when we couldn't celebrate our religious freedom. Each Hanukkah menorah has a special ninth candle that sits higher than the others. It is known as a servant candle, or as we say in Hebrew, the shamash. Now this year Hanukkah falls from nightfall on December 6th until nightfall on December 14th. So happy Hanukkah! Yay! Now over the 8 days of Hanukkah, we use the shamash candle to light one additional candle each night. Now no matter where we are, whether the temple, the community center, or even around the menorahs in our own home, just after sunset, we light that serpent candle, which is known as the candle of remembrance, when we all sing the beautiful blessings together in Hebrew. Now maybe you can imagine that it's nightfall, and that this is the Shamash candle, and we all sing. Now, over the 8 days of Hanukkah, we use a Shamash candle to light one additional candle each night. The candles are placed in from right to left, but we light them from left to right, beginning with the newest night added. We do this for 8 nights until all the candles have been lit while singing the beautiful blessings in remembrance of the miracle of the oil. Then in my family, a grandparent or a parent would ask, now who wants to help tell the story of the Maccabees? You know, I remember I was 12 when it was my turn. It's a true story, and it happened long ago when a small group of faithful Israelites rose up to defeat the armies of the Syrian Greek king Antiochus. Antiochus was a tyrannical king who had defiled the holy temple and ordered Israel to worship other gods. Who was this small group of faithful Jewish villagers? Does anyone know? Anyone? They were the Maccabees. So smart. Ooh. Well, they were the Maccabees, and their name Maccabee means hammer. Okay, and they were led by the brave Judah Maccabee, or as my little brother liked to say, Judah, the hammer. Anyways, Antiochus had thousands of men with swords, bows, and arrows who were riding on elephants. You get the idea, a huge army. Well, the Maccabees had no elephants, no real weapons to speak of, but what they did have was courage and determination. And after many battles with Judah and the villagers, the elephants panicked, scattering the armies, leaving holes in the army's defense systems, and the Maccabees won. Well, the people of Jerusalem, they worked to repair the holy temple, but when the time came to rededicate the temple and relight the lamp, they could find only one vial of oil that had not been spoiled. One vial would burn for no more than a day. Here's where the great miracle occurred. That tiny amount managed to burn for 8 days, the time needed to perform the ceremonies to rededicate the temple. So today, to commemorate the triumph of faith and courage, of military might, and the miracle of the burning oil, we light one candle for the Maccabee children, if thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. We light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the lights go out, they've lasted for so many years. Don't let the lights go out, let them shine through our joy and our tears. Now over time, games have become a big Hanukkah tradition. Who knows what this is? That's right, a Hanukkah toy. This is a dreidel, a very special kind of spinning top. Now, because Jews were forbidden to study Torah, dreidel became a secret way to teach Hebrew lessons. There are 4 letters printed on the sides, and they are Nun, Gimel, Pei, and Shin. And they mean a great miracle happened there. But another favorite holiday tradition is giving gifts, especially to the children on each night of Hanukkah. In my family, just after the story, we would open our gifts. These could be big gifts, small, fun, or thoughtful gifts. They are said to symbolize the gifts of light and life that came with the 8 days of the burning oil. In some families, it's the custom for the children to open one gift on each of the 8 nights of Hanukkah, while in other homes, the children open all 8 gifts in one night. These could be small gifts like money or these delicious chocolate coins. In my family, the last night of Hanukkah was for the big gift. Like to hear my brother and I receive blue and green bicycles. In either case, you can see why Hanukkah is so popular with the children. But everyone agrees the most fun and creative part of Hanukkah celebrations is the parties. I can see it now, everyone's there. Uncles, aunts, kids from Hebrew school, even people were invited from around the block. The tables were piled high with food, and we would eat and eat to get to the most important part of the meal. Who knows what that is? Close. Jelly donuts and latkes. And why, you ask again? And again, questions foods are a good thing, and I will tell you all why. The reason why we eat foods fried in oil is to commemorate the miracle of the oil.
47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Hey ye, gather round, one and all. Here we come, wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come, wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Hey ye, hey ye, hey ye. To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings. I am Father Christmas, and I welcome you to the United Kingdom. We gather today to toll the devil's knell. One stroke of the bell for every year since the birth of Christ. Let me see, where was I? We stopped at 55, and then 5 more, and then 3, oh yes, here we are. 65, 66, 67, does anyone know what year this is? 2015. 2015? You say 2015 minus 67, first we carry the one that leaves 8. Oh my goodness. That means I have to ring this bell 1,948 more times. 68, 69. We'll get back to this a little later. At any rate, I am Father Christmas, and I have been around for many years, bringing holiday joy to good little boys and girls throughout the land. I've received letters from many of you this year. Oh, sir, you really are expecting a lot this year, aren't you? And were they often to say? Oh, where was I? Oh, yes. The carol I was singing earlier, like so many of today's Christmas traditions, originated in the United Kingdom. Yes, in fact, it is not uncommon to see groups of carolers, much like yourselves, standing on a street corner very much like this one, singing songs of the season. And that gives me an idea. I need the help of a young volunteer. You had your hand up first, right up here, lad. What is your name? Bryson. Where are you from, Bryson? Fort Myers. Oh, that's a lovely place. I go there at least once a year. Bryson, I have a very important question to ask you. Have you been a good boy this year? Yes, of course you have. Somehow I knew that would be the answer. All right, Bryson, I have a task for you. I want you to take these jingle bells for me. Now, Bryson, when I point at you and say jingle bells, I want you to wait. When I point at you and say jingle bells, I want you to give those a good hearty shake. All right, let's practice. Jingle bells. Very good. One more time. Jingle bells! Wonderful. Now then, as I was saying, jingle bells. I caught you off guard, didn't I? So watch closely for the next one, all right? In the tradition of jingle bells. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Won't you please join Bryson and me as we sing that traditional Welsh Christmas carol? Jingle bells. No. Get the halls. I said a traditional Welsh Christmas carol. Jingle bells is not from England. That comes from New Jersey. Someplace like that. All right, Bryson, we are going to sing Deck the Halls, and this time I'll point at you and you'll ring on the fa-la-la. Are you ready? Everyone out here ready? One and a two, and here's your cue. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. God, we now our gay apparel, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Throw the ancient Yuletide carol, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That's holiday spirit. Give yourselves a great big hand, eh? And an extra big hand for my bell ringer, Bryson. Thank you so much, lad. But don't go away. Oh no, I have something very special for you. It's aha! This is a reindeer bell. But it's not just any reindeer bell. Oh, no. This is a magic Christmas bell. Now, let me explain to you how it works. On Christmas morning when you awake, before anyone else in the household, you take this magic Christmas bell. You hold it over the heads of your sleeping parents, and you ring it just as loud as you can. They will magically awake. There you are, Bryson. But remember, only on Christmas morning, all right? We don't want you to end up on the other list. A big hand for Bryson, everyone! Well, all that bell ringing should certainly knock a couple of 100 years off our devil snail, don't you think? Oh, the sound of carolers in the street. It reminds me of a picture print by Currier and Ives. Yes, oh, but just still a scene from a Christmas card. Oh, now there's a tradition that really caught on. Did you know that the very first Christmas card was sent in England back in 1843? Eh? Arrived by post just last week. No. That original card caught the attention of an English gift book company who had 1,000 lithograph copies made, for which they sold for a shilling apiece. And the rest, as they say, is history. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there you are, sir. Yes, you, sir. I know what you are thinking. Yes, I do. I'm Father Christmas. Remember? You're thinking, enough about the cards and the carols. What about the mistletoe? Am I right, sir? Go ahead, say yes, I know you want to. There's one in every crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, I can't say that I blame you. The hanging of the mistletoe is among one of our oldest, and I might add, one of our most popular traditions. It dates back to the Druid ceremonials of the winter solstice. Each time a kiss was claimed under the bough, the young man would pick off a berry until there were no more berries left. So here's wishing you a bough full of many, many berries. Watch out for this one. Oh, there are so many wonderful traditions that come from the countries of the United Kingdom, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and each have their own unique customs that make this holiday season a special time. Just as Charles Dickens shared the romance of a perfect Victorian Christmas with us in his writings, so too has the United Kingdom taken the customs and traditions of its countries and shared them with the rest of the world. Perhaps the immortal bard William Shakespeare said it best. Ever gainst that season comes wherein our Saviour's birth is celebrated, no spirit dare stir abroad. The nights are wholesome. Then no planet strike, no fairy takes, no witch have power to charm. So hallowed, so gracious is that time. And so, my friends, on behalf of all the villages and towns of very old England, is wishing you a most hallowed and most gracious Christmas. Sing along with me, won't you? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy Christmas to you one and all.
Since we parked at Hollywood Studios and came over to Epcot on the boat, now we got to go back on the boat, and all of these folks are waiting to try to get over there on the boat because there's no more parking at Hollywood Studios and they want to see the lights. So we got a waiting ahead of us. So we are getting out of Disney. What we did was park at Hollywood Studios so we could see the stuff this morning, and I took the boat over to Epcot in an effort to try to alleviate having to drive back and forth. And the parks are super crazy at this time of year with cars and being rerouted, so if you want to come to Hollywood Studios, chances are you may have to park at Epcot in order to get over here now to begin with, because they're doing some construction in the lot, and because of Osborne Lights going away shortly, it is crazy. So on that note, we're getting out of here. Thank you for all of your likes,
your comments,
and your subscriptions.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Have a great night.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you for parking so close. Next time I'll bring a can opener.